You can't buy chicken stock like this. You got to make your own. It's easy to do though, so stick around and I'll show you how I did it. By the way, you don't have to can it. You can just freeze it. I roasted the chicken up yesterday, and I want to make some beef stock. I'm going to take the meat off the bones, and I want to use it later for canned chicken. So it's the bones and the skin that's going to give me the broth anyhow, or stock. So get it deboned here. There, that's all going into stock. Especially the gel. Okay, my Meridian book says that throw in two onions, 2 stalks of celery, 2 bay leaves, and a tablespoon of kosher salt. Why I would do that myself. Okay. And it says 16 cups of water. Now, I haven't got the whole chicken in here. I took the meat off, if you remember. So I might go, well, I'm probably going to need 16 cups to fill that up anyway. Probably be simmering it longer than the 2 hours they say for anyhow. The longer you simmer it, the better stock you get. Oh, that's almost not enough water. But that's what it says, so we'll go with it. And now I got to bring this to a boil. Try to stir it without getting in the way for a change. I will come back and stir this every once in a while, just because I want to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom and ruins the whole works. Okay, I better turn the heat down. I'm going to run out of stock. Let's see if we can extract a little bit more flavor out of it, though. If I look at that color, I don't think I need to go very much longer. I reduced that way too much, so I dumped another 8 cups of water in here. It still tastes like stock, but it'll pick up more flavor as it cooks for a little bit. Okay, that's got lots of chicken stock. So now I'm going to take this stuff back out again and turn the stove off. Well, the majority about. And then I can strain the rest. And once this cools off enough, we'll put it in the fridge overnight. Get all the fat solidified and right to the top and keep it off. This has been in the fridge overnight. There's not a lot of fat at the top, so I don't have to skim it. I'll just strain it. Okay, now I'll get it boiling again. And get my jars into some hot water. Okay, so fill these jars. Leave 1 inch of head space. Now going by the range here, it should be right on the nose. And I am. Again, I don't think there'd be any air bubbles, but next step is take a paper towel that's been dampened with vinegar and clean all the rims off. New lid on, always new lids, and on, finger tight, and into the canner. And this is hot water, just so I can fill up the canner. I'm going to use a used lid. There's no, I don't care if it seals. Next step is put water in. In my can, it's 8 cups. You have to follow instructions for your own canner though. And another thing I always do is I add some vinegar in there just to keep the jars from clouding up. So, well, of course, it's 10 minutes of exhaust. Always do that first. And then you got pressure canning for 20 minutes for pints, 25 minutes for quarts. I'm using pints here, of course, so. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. Surprised about that. Everything else is 75, but there's no meat or food in there. It's just liquid, so. Okay, it's the start of the exhaust. It's got another 8 minutes to go. That's what the E8 means. Exhaust is up. Just let me know about that. So now I gotta close the vent. And you're gonna get up the pressure and start timing itself off. And then it turn itself off after 20 minutes of pressure cooking. Now it turned itself off. So now all I gotta do is wait for it to depressurize before I can open the lid. Alright, so it depressurized the lid. Waited another 10 minutes. Now I'm going to pull this out. Start with this one here because with the water. Because I have to use these tongs for the first jar. I can't get the proper can puller rope in there. Heard a lot of these jars sealing themselves as we were waiting. Look good. Well, I know it's good because I tasted it before I canned it. Put there. Okay. Okay, this turned out really well. This is after I reduced it too much and added more water. Of course, I put the bones and vegetables back in when I did that, and they had lots of flavor left. Plus, when you reduce too much, obviously the flavor is more concentrated. So I hope you will like my video, subscribe to my channel. Till next time, goodbye.